My name is Luciana Dale. I have been a cardiac step-down nurse for over 10 years, and I've been traveling for over 2 years. The reason why I became a nurse is because I started out as a patient, which I'm grateful for, honestly. When I was a patient, I saw that there were different types of nurses. There were nurses that, provided excellent medical care. I felt like I was safe with them. But there was a distinct difference between the other nurses, and these other nurses were the minority. These nurses looked at me as if I was their own family, and it bewildered me at how they advocated for me as if I was their family. It was bewildering. How abnormal is that in this world? It's rare and it's touching. And I was in high school. I literally told myself that the world needs more nurses like that. And I try to implement that in my practice by remembering, first of all, providing excellent medical care. But secondly, whose trash can is it? Is it my trash can or the patient's trash can? Whose IV is it? My IV or their IV? If somebody can't have full range of motion, their skin will dry out because they can't put lotion on. If somebody is sedated or even has dementia or is NPO, their lips will dry out. We need to put Vaseline on their lips. And I try to use therapeutic touch when appropriate. And tears have been shed, and it's touching for me because even 10 years into being a nurse, I'm still maintaining true course for my purpose of what I intended as a nurse. I want to be that nurse. I got my bachelor's of nursing at Union College in Lincoln, Nebraska, which is a very small faith-based college and university. And I'm super, super grateful for that experience. And honestly, that's come to light for me while travel nursing, like in the last 1 to 2 years, because I didn't realize how my education varied so greatly from other nursing schools, and the fact that they really encourage total patient care. Emotional health is super important. How do you make the patient feel like they're being heard, like there's trust? It's super, honestly, in the patient's eyes, that is more valuable to them than their medical care. Nursing students struggle with the difficulty of all the exams in nursing school, but the reason why they're so hard is to prepare the student for their boards. And when you go through these challenges and you come out on top, it is the greatest achievement. Nothing that is worth doing is ever easy. I left my permanent job in Denver, Colorado. It was UCH, and I loved it. I relocated to England, and where my husband got his master's degree, and got the travel bug. My husband and I love traveling, and I come from an immigrant family myself, so I love traveling, just global awareness and cultures. And when he finished his master's degree, we didn't want to stop traveling. We want to continue to see the world, because more places you go, the more stories you gather in your repertoire from other people. And I love travel nursing because every community that I go to has its own culture, one, but also two, what is the most common profession in that community? And I've had mill workers, I've had parents or children of tobacco farmers, and I grew up in Los Angeles, so this is just so different to me, and it really stimulates me to hear about different ways of life because the United States is different in every single state, but you realize how we're all together as well.